Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to physics class. In today's class, I am going to discuss on some numerical related to kinetic energy. Question number 1. An object of mass m is moving with a constant velocity v. How much work should be done on the object in order to bring the object to rest? You know that when an object is in motion, its kinetic energy Ke is equal to 1 by 2 mv square, where m be the mass and v be the velocity of the object. Then what should be its kinetic energy when it comes to rest? It will be equal to 0 because velocity is equal to 0. Then, what should be the work done on the moving object when it is brought to 0? It will be equal to change in kinetic energy by the application of work energy theorem is equal to 1 by 2 mv square minus 0 is equal to 1 by 2 mv square. Question number 2. Calculate the work required to be done to stop a car of 1500 kg moving at a velocity of 60 km per hour. What is its solution? Given that mass of the car is equal to 1500 kg, its initial velocity u is equal to 60 km per hour. When kilometer per hour converts into meter per second, it should be multiplied by 5 by 18. Here, 60 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 into 60 is equal to 50 by 3 meter per second. And its final velocity v is equal to 0. By applying work energy theorem, work required to be done to stop the car is equal to change in kinetic energy is equal to final kinetic energy KEF minus initial kinetic energy KEI is equal to 1 by 2 mv square minus 1 by 2 mu square is equal to 0 minus 1 by 2 mu square is equal to minus 1 by 2 mu square. By substituting the values of m and u, we get change in kinetic energy is equal to minus 2,08,333.3 joule. Here, negative sign indicates that the force acts in opposite direction to its motion. So, this work done is the negative work. Third question is, certain force acting on a 20 kg mass changes its velocity from 5 meter per second to 2 meter per second. Calculate the work done by the force. The solution is, given that mass of the body m is equal to 20 kg, its initial velocity u is equal to 5 meter per second and final velocity v is equal to 2 meter per second. By applying work energy theorem, work done by the force is equal to change in kinetic energy, which is equal to final kinetic energy KEF minus initial kinetic energy KEI. You know that initial kinetic energy of the body KEI is equal to 1 by 2 mu square, where u be the initial velocity. By substituting the values of m and u, we get 1 by 2 into 20 kg into 5 meter per second whole square is equal to 1 by 2 into 20 into 5 square is equal to 250 joule. Similarly, we can calculate the final kinetic energy KEF. The final kinetic energy KEF is equal to 1 by 2 mv square, where v be the final velocity. By substituting the values of m and v, we get final kinetic energy KEF is equal to 1 by 2 into 20 kilogram into 2 meter per second all square, which is equal to 1 by 2 into 20 into 2 square is equal to 10 into 4 is equal to 40 joule. Then, what is the work done by the force, which is equal to final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy is equal to 40 joule minus 250 joule, which is equal to minus 210 joule. Here, negative sign indicates that force acts in opposite direction to its motion. So, this work done will be the negative work done. Fourth question is, the kinetic energy of an object of mass m moving with a velocity of 5 meter per second is 25 joule. What will be its kinetic energy when its velocity is doubled? And what will be its kinetic energy when its velocity is increased 3 times? See the solution. Given that initial velocity of the body u is equal to 5 meter per second and initial kinetic energy KEI is equal to 25 joules. We know that initial kinetic energy KEI is equal to 1 by 2 m u square, where u be the initial velocity. Then 25 joules is equal to 1 by 2 into m into 5 meter per second whole square. So, m is equal to 25 into 2 whole divided by 2 is equal to 2 kilogram. Then mass of the body is equal to 2 kilogram. Case 1. When its velocity is doubled, the final velocity is represented as v is equal to 2u. That is, it becomes 2 times more the initial velocity u. By substituting the value of u, what should be its final velocity? It is equal to 2 into 5 meter per second is equal to 10 meter per second. Then, what should be the final kinetic energy KEF, which is equal to 1 by 2 mv square is equal to 1 by 2 into 2 kilogram into 10 meter per second whole square is equal to 100 joule. And case 2. When its velocity is increased 3 times, the final velocity v is equal to 3u is equal to 3 into 5 meter per second is equal to 15 meter per second. Then final kinetic energy KEF is equal to 1 by 2 mv square. By substituting the values of m and v, we get KEF is equal to 1 by 2 into 2 kilogram into 15 meter per second whole square is equal to 225 joules. Fifth question is, what is the work to be done to increase the velocity of a car from 30 km per hour to 60 km per hour if the mass of the car is 1500 kg? The solution is, Given that mass of the car m is equal to 1500 kg, its initial velocity u is equal to 30 km per hour is equal to 5 by 18 into 30 is equal to 25 by 3 meter per second. Similarly, the final velocity of the car v is equal to 60 km per hour is equal to 5 by 18 into 60 is equal to 50 by 3 meter per second. Then, what should be its initial velocity? Initial velocity kei is equal to 1 by 2 m u square is equal to 1 by 2 into 1500 kilogram into 25 by 3 meter per second whole square is equal to 1,56,250 by 3 joules. And we can calculate the final kinetic energy of the car. Final kinetic energy KEF is equal to 1 by 2 mv square is equal to 1 by 2 into 1500 kilogram into 50 by 3 meter per second whole square is equal to 6,25,000 divided by 3 joules. Then, by applying work energy theorem, work done by the force is equal to change in kinetic energy is equal to final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy, that is KEF minus KEI is equal to 6,25,000 by 3 joules minus 1,56,250 by 3 joules is equal to 1,56,250 joules. It is the work done by the force. And sixth question is, a man is transporting a trolley of mass 6 kg and having kinetic energy of 40 joule. Compute its velocity with which he is running. The solution is, given that mass of the trolley m is equal to 6 kg and kinetic energy Ke is equal to 40 joule. We know that kinetic energy Ke is equal to 1 by 2 mv square. So, velocity v is equal to square root of 2 into Ke divided by m, which is equal to square root of 2 into 40 by 6 is equal to square root of 13.33 is equal to 3.65 meter per second. The man is running with the velocity of 3.65 meter per second. Dear students, today's homework questions are given in this slide. Please, you have to work out these question answers by today itself. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.